Welcome to the orientation for international students. The Global Education Center promotes campus-wide global education. For international students, we provide Japanese language and cultural education, as well as academic advice for daily life support. At the Global Education Center, there are 5 faculty members to support with your study, daily life, and community activities. When you would like to meet with the Global Education Center professors, you can visit their office or make an appointment by email. The International Office staff offers support for visa procedures, scholarships, dormitories, and your study and daily life in Japan. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to ask. There is also a video introducing the staff if you are interested. Please use this important procedure checklist to keep track of what you need to do. You need to register your address, join the National Health Insurance and National Pension Plans at Morioka City Hall. If you haven't yet, please do so as soon as possible. If you have not gotten your residence card yet, you will receive one after registration. All Japanese citizens and foreign nationals residing in Japan are required to have health insurance in case of disease or injury. Insurance brings you low-cost medical treatment, and even in the case of costly hospitalization, one's monthly copayment is limited. Please read the reference for further information. All persons aged 20 to 59 years old, Japanese or not, who have an address in Japan are required to enroll in a Kokumin Ninkin National Pension System. However, students can apply for exemption. For exemption, apply at Morioka City Hall. Please open a Yucho Bank account if you are Kaikon or dorm residents and MEC scholars. If you are a resident of the International House, Student Dormitory, or you are a government-sponsored student, please make sure to open an account at the post office at the Japanese Post Bank. You need to submit the survey form, complete your course registration, and attend orientations and events. We will contact you based on information in your survey form. Please submit the completed form to the International Office by April 24th. Whenever you change your address, phone number, or email address, please let us know. Otherwise, you may not be able to receive important information. Exchange students, undergraduate students, graduate students, and Japanese language training students must complete their course registration by iAssistant. Course registration is from April 13th through April 24th. Registration amendments are between April 27th and 30th. You cannot make changes between 8:30 a.m. and 1 p.m. If you don't know how to register, please ask your tutor. You need to have an ISIC system account. ISIC is Iwate University Supercomputing and Information Science Center. You have to have this account to use on-campus services such as email, VPN connection, campus wireless LAN, and educational terminals. The same account is necessary when you use iAssistant, which is not an ISIC service, but an educated supported system used by Iwate University. National health insurance is insurance for when an individual becomes ill or is injured and does not cover compensation for damages claimed after having injured another person in an accident. We strongly recommend you join the insurance required for student life. We recommend student comprehensive mutual insurance because the insurance covers hospitalization, apartment damage by fire or water, personal liability for hurting someone. If you haven't taken out any insurance, please be sure to join it. Please contact Iwate University COPE office near the tennis court. There's a staff who can speak English. There are recommended insurance plans for exchange students. Iwate University does not put a condition on insurance payment amount, but you should buy life mutual insurance in case of injury or illness and personal liability insurance in case of hurting someone else. Scholarship information is available on the bulletin board and the website. Candidates are chosen by recommendations based on high academic achievement. We ask that you refrain from taking more than 2 scholarships so other international students can access scholarships as well. Scholarships are competitive, so be careful to consider which ones to apply for. If you receive a scholarship from the Japanese government, MEXT, or JASO, you need to sign a required document every month at the international office in person. The date will be specified by the international office. If you leave Japan for more than 1 year, don't forget to obtain a re-entry permit at the immigration office. If you go home temporarily or travel abroad and return to Japan within a year, you do not need to apply for a re-entry permit. Also, when you leave Japan, submit the form of temporary leave of Japan to the international office. Be mindful of your visa expiration date and renew your visa before it expires. You can renew 3 months before the expiration. In the application form, there is a section that the international office must fill out, so please request the form at the international office in advance. International students can have a part-time job. If you want to work, you must get authorization from the immigration office. Teaching assistants and research assistants at Iwate University are not required to get permission. You may not work more than 28 hours per week, 8 hours per day during the holidays. During a leave of absence, work is not permitted. When you start working, please report it to the international office. If you work without authorization or work more hours than legally allowed, it is a violation of Japanese law and you'll have to give up studying in Japan. In a year, if you make more than 1.3 million yen, you have to pay taxes. Please read the attached reference for further information. These procedures can be done at Sendai Immigration Office, Morioka branch. If you have any questions, please visit the Iwate University International Office. In Japan, there are strict rules about how to throw out garbage. Garbage is separated into types and disposed of accordingly. Please put garbage in its designated place. Please know that the days and times to throw out which type of garbage are different. A rule of thumb is to dispose of garbage no later than 8:30 in the morning. Check for the collection dates on the garbage collection calendar. Garbage that has been disposed of at the wrong time or on the wrong day will not be collected. Please ensure garbage has been separated properly and placed in a see-through garbage bag. Garbage is separated, disposed of, and collected by category: burnable, non-burnable, plastic containers and packaging, glass bottles, cans, PET bottles, and paper. If garbage is not properly separated, it will not be collected. For more information, please refer to the handouts. The International Affairs Division and Iwate University Environmental Management Student Committee have uploaded videos on garbage separation for international students on YouTube. When the temperature falls below 4 degrees centigrade, water pipes might freeze. You can prevent frozen pipes by draining them, so please make sure your housing service or landlord shows you how. In winter, roads and walk days often freeze over. Wear shoes with proper grip to avoid slips and falls. Please do not ride a bicycle in winter as you can get seriously injured due to dangerous conditions. What if there's an earthquake, typhoon, flood, or other such disasters? Information is key, so make sure you know what to do during a natural disaster. When the time comes for you to return to your home country, we ask that you follow these rules. Do not leave behind garbage or discarded items. Ensure your residence is clean and organized. Do not leave behind items for others or to retrieve later, such as bikes, appliances, and personal or household items. Ensure any items you do not want to take with you are given away or disposed of properly before you depart. You must pay off all your rent, electricity, water, gas, internet, and phone bills before you leave. The Iwate University Support Group for International Students was funded by donations from Iwate University faculty and staff. This fund can be used to support international students in an emergency. So if you face such a case, please contact the international office. Also, if you have trouble finding a guarantor for an apartment, we might be able to help. These are some activities specially created for international students. Please check the bulletin board and website for updates. Major annual events for international students are listed here. The Iwate University International Exchange website and bulletin board have lots of useful information, so please check them often. Japanese comics, novels, and travel guides are located in a lounge near the international office. Also, we plan to stream movies and Japanese anime. Please check it out. We have an official Facebook page and Twitter account where you can find news and events and lots of other information. Please check these sources often. Regarding extracurricular activities, circles, please refer to the URL below. Most of the information introduced today is in this guidebook. There's a wide variety of student support. Please make note of these emergency phone numbers. If you have any questions about today's orientation, please contact the International Office staff. Now we will talk about the Health Center and medical checkup information. About the Health Center. The Health Center is there for you if you're feeling unwell physically or mentally. There's 1 doctor, 2 counselors, and 3 nurses. The office is located on the main floor of Student Center A. When you check in, you need to provide your student ID number. You are free to relax in the waiting room. This is the doctor's office. This is where examinations will be conducted. There is a station to treat some injuries. And the clinic also has beds when you're feeling sick. You can meet with a counselor in this office. There is an English-speaking counselor available on Tuesday afternoons. The hours are from 1 to 5 p.m. You may not need to have an appointment, but it is recommended. The health clinic also has a relaxation room to support you. Now we'll briefly cover medical checkups. We conduct health examinations so that students can live a healthy lifestyle. This year we will simplify it to focus on coronavirus infection control. Students need to submit a medical checkup sheet, and those who entered Iwate University the first time will have a chest x-ray. Please submit the checkup sheet to the collection box in front of the health center by April 30th. If you are new to Iwate University, please come for your chest x-ray on Monday, April 13th. Chest x-rays are for international students who are new to the Iwate University for the first time. It will take place on April 13th from 2:15 to 3:15 p.m. Please come at that time. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to come to the health center. If you have any questions about today's orientation in general, please contact the International Office staff. Thank you for your attention and welcome again to Iwate University.